welcome to my stream. My name is Kalalla, and this is my reintroduction into VTubing and streaming. So, I'm a growing celestial turned cyborg. I'm a VTuber. I normally stream cozy and story-driven games, some sim games. I'm an artist, a game dev, and a story lover. We're gonna go through different versions of me. You guys just watched the lore, and if you're on YouTube watching this later, the lore is separated into a different video. The link will be in the description. So the way you pronounce my name is Kalalla. A lot of people struggle with it. It is actually based off of an Inuyasha character that I did not know how to spell. My age, human age, I would be around 29. Star age, I'm estimated to be around 95,000. We kind of lost track because of how long I fell. I didn't know how much time passed. I am 5'7", and my birthday is November 8th. I only speak English. I wish I could speak other things. Maybe we'll do some learning languages streams. Maybe learn some Japanese, but for now it's just English. My Twitch is Kalalla. My YouTube, the main one, is tkalalla. The art one is Kalalla, and then I have a book one, because we're going to be reading books on stream, called Kalalla Reads. And my games is under Honey Trap Studios, which is my gaming studio that I release games under. And we have a board game coming out this year. My Twitter is tkalalla, and Blue Sky is tkalalla. I have a new logo. I'm an official VTuber now. I really love this logo. It's made by, hold on. I should have a thing. I have a credits thing. I think, as long as it works. It might not. But if you look at my panel in Twitch, the artist is there, and then they're also basically everywhere on my socials. I put their links on there. Tags and fan info. So I'm a forming nebula and a celestial, and then I'm a cyborg now after I fell to Earth. My Oshi mark is these emojis, the sparkle and the robot leg. I spent a long time trying to pick that. Fandom name is Starlings. That's what I'm going to be calling you guys. My Starlings. Hashtag is Starling Season, spelled SZN. I thought it sounded cool after I said it once on Twitter. My Discord is the Nebula. If you want to join, let me know and I'll send an invite. I forgot to make that a thing, so I forgot to make it a chat thing, so I apologize, but I'll invite y'all if you want to join in and talk to me. We Starlings fam. Yes. And you're even more special because you're the doctor. But we have some new goodies with the Redebut. I feel like I'm talking really fast, and I apologize. I'm just so excited, and I'm so nervous, and I hope everything's coming across right. So I made some new sub badges. The old ones just didn't really work in chat. Like, you could not tell what was going on. To be honest, I'm unsure if these are gonna work fully. I think sub badges is an art form all by itself. But hopefully these are pretty good. I really like the flares. So if you get a tier 2 subscription, you get these little robot legs. And I think that's hilarious. And then tier 3, you get the little sparkles. And it goes from 1 month. So if you're a new subscriber, you get these cute little bows. That's based off of my bows here. And then the next one is clouds, which is signifying my fall to Earth when my hair turned to just white. And then the next one is signifying my version 1 model, which I can show y'all for anyone that might not know her. This one. When my hair turned this color and I lost my skin tone and I became a white person. An earthling. My tracking does not like the switch, but that's okay. The next one is based off of V2, which is still being made. She's gonna have stars in her hair. You're gonna see her when we go through her models. When we go through my models. The next one is a reference to the goats, since we are changing away from goats to the stars. And then we have glasses and mustache for the last ones. And once somebody gets this last one, I'll make new ones. Because we're up to 5 years. My anniversary is actually in May, so I hope we can do something really fun. That will be when I hit the 5-year mark here on Twitch. Hi, Powerless! Let me shout you out. I have a thing for this now. Hopefully it works. Is it gonna work? Yeah, okay. Yay! So Powerless is somebody I'm working with on the side with my game development stuff. And they're also a streamer that play a lot of horror games. And they just got done with Detroit Become Human, which I honestly have mixed feelings on. Okay. We have new emotes. So if you're a follower, you get Kagome from Inuyasha. I'm sorry I'm stuttering. I am so out of practice. I did some soft launch streams and I did some YouTube videos to try to practice. And I'm like, streaming is a whole other skill. Like, I'm so out of practice with talking. But that's okay. We'll learn together. I know I'm starting back in the beginning, but we'll learn together and we'll thrive. 5 years. I started during COVID, and that's when I started my VTuber journey. I used to use free models, which, by the way, this model is made as a customizable model that you can buy. Also in my FAQ panel on Twitch if you guys are interested in it. But I made my own V1, and then I had to leave, which my lore went over. But followers get these free ones. So this is if you don't want to subscribe, but you still want some emotes to use in chat. It's Kagome and then one of Inuyasha. If you become a sub, these are some of the emotes that you get. There is a lot of my favorites, a lot of the old model versions of me, which I really love. And then we have some new robots, because these are the new versions of the robots. And we have one emote for Wiley, and we have one emote for Adam. And then if you're a bits person, you have one emote that is the old goat I used to use. And there's also a ton of animated emotes that I made. And y'all can go through those. I don't think I can use them on OBS right now. I would have to open up it on the thing. Hold on. I was stuck in the emotes. Oh, and if you use my emotes, they bounce off of my VTuber. So that's another bonus. If you get my stuff, it gets used in VTube Studio and it bounces off my head or my body. They look incredible. Thank you. I don't know if y'all can hear me breathe when I do my little breathing in the middle, but sorry if you can, and also sorry if you can't. My likes and dislikes. So I love art and storytelling. I am strong in storytelling, and anything that I gravitate towards, if it has good storytelling, I will like it. So songs, TV shows, books, games, basically anything that is art. I love indies, game development indies. They just have so much soul in everything they make. So I really gravitate towards indies because they don't have anyone telling them no, and they can really like make their stuff shine. Which, by the way, after my presentation today and after we chat a little bit, we will be playing an indie game from somebody I found on Blue Sky. I love Dr. Pepper. I'm obsessed. I have been trying to get off of it because I need to get off pop. But I love Dr. Pepper. It is one of those things that you humans have made, and Dr. Pepper especially, and even Mr. Pibb, the one that did not go to doctorate school, is just so good, so delicious. I love it so much, and I kind of wish I had one right now, but I don't. So, I love smoothies. We get them from a king. I have not met this king yet, but Adam 2 takes me, and we both really enjoy them a lot. I love sweets, fruit, pastries, ice cream. My favorites are ice cream, honestly. And I really like most sweets. The only sweets I don't like are specific gummy candies. Like, I know Dr. Wiley is gonna hate this, but I hate Swedish fish. I just don't like that texture. So Mike and Ike's jelly beanie texture, you know? But I love other gummies. So I like the peach rings and gummy worms and stuff. But I like other candy too. I love Neopets and stuff that's similar to Neopets. So like Tamagotchi and animal-esque characters. You know. Am I talking too fast? Are we good? Oh, I'm so sorry. You know. Swedish fish is Wiley's favorite. He loves them. He would eat anything that had that flavor. He has drunk an energy drink that has it. He has eaten ice cream that has it. We don't mesh with our likes when it comes to sweets. He's a bitter man. He's like what human adults say that they have, like their taste buds. They like bitter stuff when they grow up. So alcohol. Yeah. He has. So another thing I like is tattoos. Version 2 of my VTuber is going to have tattoos. They're going to match the tattoos I have in real life. I love pastel colors. I went back to watch my first debut and I put this in there, and I think it's really funny that I put it in there again. I love being asleep. It is one of the best feelings about being alive, honestly. Like, I love dreaming and I love sleeping, and it's like the happiest I am. I have a lot of animals, and I love animals. I have 6 pets. We have 3 cats and 3 dogs. I love all of them. Last time I streamed, we had less, but yeah, there has been updates in the world of pets. I love video games, and I love making games. I love making games. I love coding. I love seeing. It's like if you're an artist yourself and you've ever animated something. I love animating, but it's like a higher level. So if you've ever animated something and felt something come alive, that's what game dev is. Like, you're making a whole world, you know? It's really cool. I also love helping others achieve their dreams. I'm like obsessed with it. If I can help in any way boost somebody up, I will. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I will go out of my way to do it. I wish I could help more, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. I am just a little star at the moment, you know. I also love teaching. I teach. Oh, let me snooze the ad that's about to happen. I teach a little human girl and a teen boy, and they are wonderful, honestly. You amazing dream maker. Like I said, I wish I could do more. I honestly could. Like, if I ever hit it big in this community, I can't wait to be able to, like, lift others up, you know? Like, I watch these big streamers, little side note, I watch these big streamers like Kai Cenat and stuff, and when he gives like a bunch of subs to somebody, or he like just shouts people out, that must feel so good. Like, when we first streamed, we got somebody to affiliate. I cried. I want to do that more, honestly. I want to be able to do that for somebody. But anyways, I also love nails and fashion. I also want to just say that I'm non-binary gender, but like, I'm female representing, so you can call me she, her, or they, them. But I really love girly stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like both gender-esque things that you humans put, but I really like nails. Dislikes. I think my VTuber is in the way a little bit, so let me move down. Or actually, I guess I can move over. I'm not gonna be looking at it though, because whatever. Anyways, dislikes. Commercial art. So I love all art, but there is some art that is just for profit, and the intentions are weird, and there's no like thought behind it. And I have to admit that it is art, because I studied art for 3.5 years, but I just don't like it. It's okay if y'all like it. Like, there was a rap hip-hop feud. It's very clear which side I'm on that. I do not like the other person, and I haven't liked them in a long time. I'm not going to say who, because I don't want to end up on that side of things. But, like, on Twitter, I'll say who I like. I like Kendrick. The other person is very commercial art. They're the banana taped on a art piece. You know what I mean? Like, it will sell, but it's not the art I gravitate towards, and I don't like it, so. I call you the above all. That's very funny. I wonder if I could use that forever. She said it. I just don't want it to, like, I don't want arguments. Like, you know, you can like what you want, and, like, I always want you guys to use your own opinions and skills to pick what you like. So no matter what we're playing or what we're doing, and if I don't like something and you guys like it, never feel ashamed of that. Like, it's okay to like something I don't like, or vice versa. It's okay to not like something I really like. So, I just hope people know that with this environment, I'm never gonna shame y'all, but I'm not gonna be shy to say that I like or dislike something. I also hate fake art and art thieves. So I don't like when people steal art, and I don't like what people call AI art. I refuse to ever support that, and we will not be supporting it here at the Nebula, so yeah. I hate lettuce. It's the worst thing that you humans grow, and it's so gross. The texture is disgusting. Everyone's like, oh, it tastes just like water. It's just water. It's not. There's a taste of lettuce. Y'all are liars. You guys can't tell me that there's not a taste, because there is. Like, it's so disgusting. It ruins anything. If somebody accidentally puts it in a burrito, I gag. Like, I almost throw up. It's so bad. It's just, I don't know. I've hated it since I was little, and I've just always hated it. And I will never, ever give it a chance. Never. I like Brussels sprouts, though. They're like little lettuces, but they're different, you know? What is that emote? What? I've never seen that before. Wiley loves lettuce, so if you're a lettuce fan, go over and talk to him about it, you know? I hate capitalism. I think this one's self-explanatory. I wish everyone had time to do their hobbies and stuff that would make them happy. That's one reason I love to lift people up in their dreams, is because life is way too short to be mistreated and working yourself to the bone, basically. Like, I hate capitalism so much. I don't like driving. It's a human thing I can't understand. We don't have to drive up in space. Like, I got to just chill. Oh. Adam, thank you. You gifted one to Tito. They've gifted 0 subs in total. Well, that's a lie, because they just gifted one. Also, you did not hear it, because I turned off desktop audio. Oopsie. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. What? I don't know if she made a little emotion. I turned on special VTuber things. She should have done like this or this. I don't remember which one. But thank you so much. I don't know how to react like to subs anymore. I really do appreciate it. Like, I hope you know. I really do. I'll get better at this streaming thing again, I promise. What was I talking about? Oh, we don't have to drive in space. And it's one of those things that I just am not good at, and I don't like it. But I can do it. Like, I have my driver's license. It's for emergencies only. I hate falling asleep. I have insomnia. I love being asleep, but I hate falling asleep. So, that's all I have to say on that one. I don't like dentists and I don't like mechanics. At least in the country that I live in. They scam female representing people all the time. Or they scam poor people all the time. And I'm gonna just give you a little hint. I am poor. Or at least I've grown up poor. I'm not too bad at the moment, to be honest. But I'm still pretty poor. I'm just grateful. I hate cults. I'm not clarifying on this. I just do. And I hate haters. Coming back to the VTuber space, I'm gonna like talk about this for a second. I have noticed, it's not just VTubers, it's the internet as a whole. But I've noticed people just like never talk about what they like. Or not everyone. There's a bunch of people that's very, very like good. And the problem is you don't get paid for saying what you like. So people are disingenuous and they talk about things they hate and like rage bait, and I'm sick of it. So I want to be very positive here, or at least not fake positive, but like positive, you know. I'm not gonna be the 23-year-old that I used to be when I streamed the first time. Like, I'm much more mature now, and I can talk about things I love instead of complaining. You know? I feel like after you hit a certain age, or at least some people, they show love more than they show hate. But maybe I'm just talking about me. Here's my favorites. Let me move myself back. Oh, actually, there's not a good spot for me, actually, in this page. I didn't think about this. Oh well, I'll read you the words. My favorite TV show is from, if you guys haven't watched it, please go watch it. I need to snooze the ad again. Hold on. Okay. It's on MGM, sadly, but it's worth it. It's one of the best written shows I watched in a long time. I love Full Metal Alchemist, and yes, I love both of them. I like the old one, and I like Brotherhood. So, I highly recommend to watch both if you like them. Because they're both very valid, like, in their storytelling. Even when the old one leaves the manga and tells its own narrative, it's a pretty good narrative. It's a little bit more pessimistic, so the ending isn't as hopeful, but it's still worth it. Manga and kind of anime, Nana. I honestly think Nana is one of the best written things ever to exist, and I'm so happy that I exist in a time that it existed. It's like beautiful. It talks about the human experience better than anything I've ever seen in my life, you know? I'm freezing a little bit, my VTuber, but I hope that's okay for you guys. She's like stuttering when I turn too far. Book East of Eden. It also talks about the human experience. I highly recommend it. It's written by John Steinbeck. It's a what's it called? It's a generational novel where it talks about different generations of a family. It is heavily inspired by the Bible, but like it's really good. Like it's so good. And I think there's like a lot to take from it. So, if you love books, please read that and tell me what you think. Let me snooze the ad one more time. Great American Epic. Yes. Yes. That. Those words Wiley just used. My favorite games are Fable and Sims 2. I think Sims 2 still holds up, especially if you know how to update graphics, hair, and the camera and stuff. And then I love Fable. I've always loved Fable. It's the first game I actually played all the way through, which is saying something because I played a lot of games, but I've never beat them. Fable I wanted to beat. Like, I kept going. Oh. She froze. Y'all can still hear me, though, so we're good. We're good. Drink. We already talked about Dr. Pepper. A real cold one, specifically. I don't know if the phone is just losing me or what, but my favorite candy is a Crunch Bar, at least right now. My pastry is an angel food cake with strawberries. My favorite fruit is watermelon. My favorite food is the Watcher's French toast, which is my mom's French toast. No one can make it like her. I love it so much. It's so good. Fast food is Wendy's Spicy Chicken Sandwich. It's the best fast food to ever exist. And if you've never had one, specifically the Spicy Chicken Sandwich, please go try it. I get it plain because I don't like lettuce, but you get it the way that you would like it. It's delicious. My favorite artist is Von Art. My favorite hobby... Oh, let's talk about Von Art, actually, real quick. He drew this. He is a great realism drawer. He's a traditional drawer, so he does pencil and paper. He does a lot of gold. I highly recommend. Tim Vaughn is his full name, so please look him up on Instagram if you love art. My favorite hobby is gardening. My Oshi, or fave streamers, is actually a flesh tuber, a couple flesh tubers, and then a VTuber named Tina. So we have Ray Narvaez Jr. I highly recommend him. He is streaming right now. I hope you hang out with me before you go check him out, but if you want to go check him out, you should, because he's really funny. I think he's one of the best streamers to ever exist. It's an extreme, I guess, but he really is. He works really hard, like you can tell, you know? And then Tina Narvaez Jr., his wonderful wife, she also, you can tell she works really, really hard. She does a lot of stuff other than streaming, though. So, like, her skill goes beyond, like, content creating. And then Sammy Sundog. They are a Sims streamer. They stream Sims too. But they're, like, different, you know? Like, I've watched a lot of Sims content creators, but they're like, I feel like if I met them in person, we would be buddies. Like, they're so welcoming, they're so nice, and they're like, you can tell they're really enjoying themselves versus just playing it for, like, views. Like, they started off just playing it, and then they got views, you know? It's just like, there's a difference. This is Ray, this is Tina, and this is Sammy. Let me move myself back. My goals is 300 followers on Twitch with a bonus goal of 600 followers because I can dream, you know? 100 YouTube subs. If we ever get that, it would be cool if I could get partner. Let me get some water. Excuse me. Sorry. it would be super cool to get partner on YouTube and be able to like monetize those videos. I'm gonna work real hard on YouTube content this year, so I hope you guys like what I make. But my goal is, if I could get partner on YouTube, that would be a dream come true. But realistically, I'm gonna shoot for 100 YouTube subs. Because you need like 1,000 for partner. I would love to make my 2.0 VTuber model this year. I have contacted my rig artist, Alpha, which I highly recommend, by the way. They are honestly just an angel to me. And I need to draw them and stuff, so. But I'm really excited. I have so many plans. I want to be consistent with content. I want to make more friends. I want to make merch and the robots to become stream pets and a stream Tamagotchi and a dress-up game. Now that I am a game developer, I want to make games surrounded by my VTuber. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself to y'all. I'm so sorry. My name's Kalalla, and I'm a nebula in training who turned into a cyborg when she landed on Earth. My lore video is on YouTube if you guys are interested on it. So I fell from space onto Earth and I made some friends. And I got robot knees. So that's what the robots are. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the characters of the world, of my world. So I will, just a preference. So there's 2 reoccurring characters that are other people, but I will also collab with, like, other people other than these 2 people. I know there's some VTubers that only stick to their, like, lore and their world, but I am willing to collab with, like, honestly, anyone I vibe with and any friends. So we're not just stuck with these people. I just want to make that, like, clear. But these people will be reoccurring onto my streams when we play co-op games. There's the robots, which is my knee robot. Let me go down here. You guys won't see my mouth. But there's Tiva and there's Una. It's the right knee and the left knee. Their eye colors match my eye colors depending on which side they're on. Tiva, which is the most carefree and loving one. They used to be the strongest, but due to a skating accident, it now glitches the most. They slide open upward like bunny ears. So like when they need to plug in or get little accessories out, their little hatch opens this way. And then there's Una. Sorry if you're hearing me sniff. Una is the left knee. They are the most sassy, but reliable. Oh, that breaks over. Well, I don't know what a lore in my case should be. I mean, it's just basic stuff. I could talk about weird stuff like a failed project. Yeah, you could. Like, honestly, lore is just what makes you you. I did the, like, trying to explain why I look the way I do type of lore. Una, my left knee. They're the most sassy, but reliable. They used to be the weakest, but now they're the strongest, and they rarely glitch. They slide open downward, so they kind of have the legs instead of the ears. They were made by Dr. Wily, so this one had to resemble a bunny, you know? And then accessories are always green for Una, and the accessories are always yellow for Tiva. And that's the robots. They're gonna be more parts of the stream. I'm gonna make them stream pets, and yeah, it's really cool. I love them. The versions. Let me move myself over here, actually. We'll just put me here. So there's V0, which is version 0. This is the young me. This is before I left space. I still have my blue skin in. I live with the Watcher, which is a nebula, and this is before I fell. And then we have version 0.5, who just got found by Dr. Wily, and I have chrome on my legs, no robots, and I'm new on Earth. I have fuzzy cloud hair. Yeah. And then heart motifs instead of stars. Version 1, which is where some of y'all found me, and the one that I'll talk about in a second. But we have new channel redeems for points. So, yeah. But this is when the robots get introduced, and I'm getting used to life on Earth. And then version 2 is after I went to the Trifed Nebula's library, and I have stars in my hair, and the hair is changing back to being more spacey. And then my eyes have a new solar flare to them, you know. Would anyone like to gift me a sub? I need the emotes. Didn't you gift Crazy Tito a sub? Why'd you gift him a sub if you need a sub? I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm confused. I'm in version 4. All what changed was outfit, hair, length, and hair color. I wish I could evolve. Hey, you can. It's your character. It's your VTuber. Like, you can be whatever you want, you know? Like, there's a lot of customizable models. You could just make different characters, or, like, you can make your character and just have different options. Yeah. I support it. Because I'm a man of the people. Okay. I need to move back. Boop. Oh! He went away. This is Wiley. The one that gave me my legs. Oh, why is that happening? I must have an animation on it. Oopsie. We'll read fast. A scientist mostly interested in time travel. Our collab name is Stardust. Twitch.tv Wiley Duster. Actually, here. Let's just do this. For this. Oops. I didn't mean for the animation, but whatever. They are a streamer. Their stream is twitch.tv/Wiley Duster with a underscore. If anyone wants to give a shout out to them that is here, mod wise, feel free. Their fan base, sorry, little twing there. Their fan base is Dust Bunnies. They're a trophy hunter. Their content is long form story plus achievement games. Dust Bunny, Stardust, you get it. This is our little Oshi mark for our collabs. There's a little galaxy and a little bunny. Their YouTube is Wiley Duster, no underscore. Their facts are he loves bunnies. He successfully time traveled once, but due to time sickness, he does not remember. The only reason Kalalla knows is because he has this look about him, you know? She knows. She's been through time holes. She's been through black holes. She's been through all types of holes. He is the same height as me, and he hates satin material and most sugary sweets. He is a bitter man. We talked about this already, actually. Let me put it back in full screen. This is Untitled. He is the second person that will be on my streams. I made his PNG tuber. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with this. He is a sun prince from across the solar system. Our collab name is Royal Galaxy. This is our Oshi marks, the sparkles and the crown. His Twitch name is Adam296, but he is not from this world, and his content is mainly going to be on my stuff. So you don't really have to, like, you can go follow him and show support, but when he streams is going to be on my stream. I don't know if he's going to actually use his channel for it. I don't know if he's decided that yet or not. He's a sports lover. His content is sports games, Gamba, music, and life sims. He really likes the trading card life sim. Yeah. His facts are sometimes he has skin, but it melts due to the extreme heat that he originates from. He is a sun prince, so I could imagine. His cat has been with him since he was born. Its name is Cat. He is the only one that knows about the Watchers and that Kalalla is a princess. I'm gonna pretend I did not say that because, you know, the chat's kind of blocking the... I'll move that. He's taller than Kalalla and Wiley, and he loves most sugary sweets. He's like me. Yep, that's you, Adam. But yeah, this is Adam. I'm really excited for you to see his PNG tuber on stream. He has emotes in my chat, so if you subscribe, you get an animated emote for him and stuff. So yeah. Oh, this is exciting. I'm affiliated with Clip Studio Paint, so if you guys need a painting program, this is what I use for like everything. I used it to make my VTuber. I use it for all the animations. Clip Studio and I have been tight for years, so I love it. Let me move myself away. Oops, that's not me. There's the QR code if you want to buy it. You don't have to, but I do have to start putting this into my streams because I get a kickback if you subscribe or buy it outright. So yay. So it's kind of funny to act like something not possible for me. Yeah, exactly. I understand. Here is my credits. So anyone that wanted to know anything about stuff that I've gotten, the version 0, which is the version I'm using for this stream, is modeled by this person, Suika. It's SUIIKA __ on Twitter. My version 0.1, which I'll show you all again. I drew her, and then my rig artist is this person. My lore music was from Aaron Pohl on Upbeat. My logo is this user. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm very sorry, but they were delightful to work with. Let me switch back real quick. My post-it note chat is for sale on Etsy by Benny Arts. My stream layout is by Sunny Motions. The ending is made by this person and all these people. So you can, all the clickable links are in the FAQ panel on my Twitch. So is my VTuber ever gonna load up? Let's get in there. There you go. Honorable mentions. This VTuber, I don't know how to pronounce their name, and they probably will never see this, but on Twitter, they gave me really good advice about debuting and, like, tweeting, because I suck at social media. So please check them out. They have a really cool VTuber. They're like a pirate. It's really neat. Just Blondie, she was here at the beginning. She is wonderful. She was a friend that carried over from my first time streaming to now, so. Adam Toot and Wiley Duster. And then I'm a part of the Twitch Creator Club now and Clip Studio. So, yeah. I think that's it.